God says they couldn't understand how the person who once seemed crushed by the weight of circumstances, broken and completely hopeless, was able to pull his life out of the darkness and stand up again. They couldn't believe that you had pulled your life out of such deep darkness and stood back up, because all they had ever seen was you breaking, falling apart, and completely finished, not moving forward. They had never imagined you could smile again. They had seen you in the period when life had knocked you to the ground, when you had nothing left to hold on to. They saw you at your lowest point, when you had no support, no resources, no hope. And at that moment, they concluded you would never get back up, because their perspective was limited and they didn't understand courage. In their eyes, your fight was lost. So they advised you without a second thought to stop and give up everything. They told you outright to give up, implying that the struggle was futile, that there was no point in trying any further, and that your time was completely up, as if your dreams held no value. They had already written off your future and decided that nothing good was left for you. They said it was all over for you, that there was no way out, no door would open, and that your life would just drag on. Nothing more, as if they alone had a claim to your future. When you needed support the most, instead of showing any humanity, they thought it was better to make fun of your situation. Things got even worse when, instead of offering a helping hand or genuine support, they mocked you behind your back and made a spectacle of your suffering, which only made the pain even deeper. The hardest time of your life was when even your so-called own people couldn't stand by you. They also saw that when things were at their worst, even your closest people drifted away one by one, and you had to pull yourself together completely on your own, with no support and without a single complaint. Your loneliness was so profound during that time that there was no one around to offer comfort. There was no one by your side to help you, no one to say a single kind word or make you feel you weren't alone. Yet you endured it all in silence, when no voice from the outside came to hold you together. You had to piece your broken heart back together yourself. There was no one to lift your spirits, no one to tell you that everything would be okay. So you had to tell yourself that every day, just so your heart wouldn't shatter completely. Every day was one where not a single ray of hope could be seen, yet you didn't let yourself fall when there were no positive signs anywhere. You still convinced yourself, pulled yourself together, and kept the faith, even though the odds were completely against you. And you fought with yourself every single day. Your greatest strength was that even after breaking, you still had the stubbornness to rise again. Despite everything, you did it because there was something different inside you. A strength that refuses to stay down even after being broken, and gives you the courage for a new beginning every time. Today, your identity is not just that of a person, but that of an example. Today, you are a person of a different stature because you didn't just change your circumstances. You also changed people's perception of what true strength is, and that it isn't about appearances. You proved through your actions where your loyalty and trust lie. You showed them all who you are and who you belong to, the Supreme God, before whom you bowed your head and in whom you placed your complete trust, without any conditions and without any fear. When hope in humans was lost, your faith turned directly to God. When things got too difficult, you didn't turn to people, but to God, and you asked Him for guidance with a sincere heart, because that is where you found true peace. Your faith was not in vain, because at the right time, you received what you needed. You sought His support, and He gave you everything you needed, right when you needed it most. And your faith grew even stronger. Your comeback shattered all the assumptions people had made about you. Thus, you proved everyone wrong, because those who doubted you never expected you to get back on your feet and become stronger than ever before. People never tried to fully understand you. They never thought you had the capacity to rebuild your life because they only knew you from your bad times. They never saw the real person. They were absolutely sure you would break down and come back to them. They thought you would return to them in tears, ask for their help, and start living off them. But you never did, because your self-respect was everything to you. Your progress may have been slow, but it was steady. You found the strength to keep moving forward and improve yourself from within, even if you only improved by 0.5% each day. That too was a victory for you. You chose to work hard in silence instead of making a fuss. You showed up every single day, without a word, without any fanfare, just kept moving forward, while they were absolutely sure you would stop halfway and give up on yourself. In their imagination, your fate was already sealed. They thought you would give up, break down, and that life would push you so far that you could never stand up with dignity again. But fate had written something else. Some people were so negative that they wanted to see you fail. Some even wanted to see you begging on the street, just to prove they were right all along and that your hard work was for nothing. Your success changed the very definition of how a person should be judged. But you showed them something else. You showed them that a person is defined not by their circumstances, but by their faith and courage, which stand by them through every hardship. Now, people may be silent, but the truth is written all over their faces, whether they say something openly or not. Deep down, they look up to you and respect you, because the truth can no longer be hidden. Your truth has silenced them. They know they can no longer say anything bad about you, because everyone will realize the problem isn't you, but their jealousy, which weakens them from within. Today, your very presence has become a beacon of hope for people. They see you as a lighthouse, guiding the way through the darkness and assuring them that it's possible to move forward. No matter how difficult the path may be, your story is no longer just your own. It has become a source of strength for others. People look to you for inspiration because they find their own struggles and answers to their questions in your story, and it helps them feel less alone. Your perseverance has become an example to others. They see you as someone with incredible willpower who, no matter the difficulty, never gives up, but instead stands up stronger. Your life has become your message. You are showing people what it means to get up and move forward the right way. Simply by being, without speeches or sermons, but through your actions alone. Your energy is quietly changing so much. You are changing the world day by day, because your very presence is making people realize that no matter the circumstances, hope lives on, and there is always light in the heart. Your journey is now becoming a path for others. By sharing your story, embracing your struggle, and telling people what you've been through, you are giving them a second chance at life and teaching them to believe again. If this message has brought peace to your soul, type Amen. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. May God bless you.